Hello and welcome. This is Norcaffeine and we're back in Prison Architect Alpha 20. Today I have another mod for you, which is called The Last Castle, which is a mod that aims to make you into like this sort of British military prison, I feel, because the people have berets and stuff. And this mod is made by Jack O, the capital O in the end, as you can see. I'm sorry for it's a strange way to present the name of someone, but yeah, I will write his name and the name of the mod in the description so you can check it out for yourself. So along with this mod I have another one which is called the Government Grant Max mod by a guy called Corrosion. This adds 50,000 cash when you accept it, just so you get a boost in the beginning. And I do this because I want to make this some sort of Camp X-Ray Guantanamo Bay like as much as possible. So I will have to spend a lot of cash on these perimeter walls. So with that said, let's get to it. And first of all, I will accept this modded grant, giving us 50,000 right off the bat, accepting this as well. So let us check out our first feature. This is the workmen. As you know them, in this mod they're called pioneers, which in the military are sort of the building guys, the engineer brigade basically. So we'll just let them get to the delivery zone, and I will just skip forward until everything is loaded off. Okay, everything is loaded off those trucks, as you can see. A rather more grey and stale color than what usually is in this game. Right off the bat I will remove those zones. I want to zone out new stuff, and I also added lakes so we can have like stuff be with next to the water basically. So beginning I will be making some fencing because I want to have those zones inside of these. So I will be making 2, 6, 12, so, and 1, 2, 3. Maybe I want to make like a road gate. I never done that before in this kind of entrance. So 12, 12, boom, bam, 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 and lamb. So this will sort of be the drop-off area of our prison. And oh, actually, there we go. Some perimeter walls. Oh, that was added. Shit. Well, that's a good thing I have a lot of extra cash in the bank to kind of offset that mess up I made there. And just to begin, I will just drag. Fuck, I'm really screwing this up. 16 out from there, and 16 out of there. Perimeter walls we will add paving stone on dirt tiles. As you can see, there is grass here, so there won't be any. So I'll just add them manually. So that will, let's just get them starting to build. So what I want to do with this is to I will only try to take in those max high risk prisoners in red, or we could just do the normal risk because they have the orange jumpsuits, making them look like more of the kind of prisoners you see in Guantanamo Bay. Or that's the not the ideal, but you know how we the public assume prisoners look like, jumpsuit prisoners. And they have talked about this in the introversion guys who make this game, that is how we ideally see prisoners, in grey jumpsuit. Oh, well, now I fucked up. Pause. Since I didn't open for, or I have no room, you may have screamed, "No! What are you doing, you idiot?" I will just add temporarily, or not temporarily, this is going to be it. I got a bit carried away. So hopefully they will come with new stuff, or else we're kind of screwed. But yeah, we ideally see prisoners as those guys living in 2 by 2 meter big cells of concrete with just a slab on the ground and a hole in the ground to take a shit or piss in. That's America, or the most high security, shittiest prisons there is. Here in Norway, for example, the standard is so great that certain hotels don't even reach up to it. The interiors of those prisons are extremely well. So if you are from a poorer country coming to Norway and committing a crime, and you end up going to prison, of course your freedom is kind of what's it called? You're kind of oh, this is not right. You're kind of I really don't have that word on my tongue right now. But your freedom is limited. But you are coming to a prison which has greater standards than what you can expect in other countries. And that's a large debate in Norway, because yeah, you don't really want prisoners to have a good life. You despise them. They have done something wrong. They have murdered. They have robbed. They have been a cost to the society, and you really don't want them to benefit. And we spend loads of cash on prisoner re-education, correctional programs, because we believe in rehabilitation and what's the name? Recreation, basically. Locking guys in for the rest of their life isn't really benefiting society, because the maximum sentence is 21 years here. And for example, Utøya, the massacre that happened, even he, Behring Breivik, the guy who committed that crime, he also have a max sentence of 21 years, which he has to do. And after that, he can be called into court, and they may sentence him to 5 years of confinement for his own and the community safety, and they can do that until he basically dies. So that's a kind of workaround of the law. But yeah, recreation and rehabilitating people back into society is something prison philosophy or what's it called? Derp. Yeah, you know what I mean. Instead of putting someone behind bars until they die of old age, we want to send people back into community to participate and create, yeah, be an asset to society. So that may be good or bad depending on what use you have on those kind of things. Basically, I can understand why some people want people locked away for good. We have examples of that, as I just mentioned. But also, for example, in America, you have the basically you have 3 times you can rob a bank, you can rob 3 stores. Basically, if you caught 3 times, you get sent to jail for life. So yeah, and that may be, if you rob a grocery store for the first time and you acknowledge it and you do your sentence, and then after that you maybe beat someone up because you're drunk, an accident, sent to prison. And the second time, if you are out for an accident driving on the road, or it's totally not was not the intention of doing any bodily or physical harm to anyone, and you are found guilty of a criminal act, you are sent to prison for life, which won't happen here in Norway, but for example in America, that's the fate many have ended up in. Or maybe they did 3 crimes which were intended, but anyways, you are kind of fucked after that. And those are private owned prisons. This is of course a military themed prison, and the military only runs not correctional facilities, of course. Guantanamo Bay is the most acknowledged or known place where criminals caught by the military, or criminals quote unquote, go to, whether they are terrorists or a danger to society or prisoners of war. That depends on the military's assessment of the situation. So yeah, I kind of lost my thread there, but anyways, in this mod you are themed with a military sort of prison, so all of your people will have modern military looking textures and the stuff as well. So if you want to go like into creating a prison like a military themed prison, you should really go for that. So instead of doing those barracks prison blocks as I did in the Winter War mod, I will be trying to make individual cell the themed prison where people will be treated really harsh. They will be under heavy surveillance and heavy guard, and I will try to be as freedom, or try to prevent them from having as much freedom as possible, just because this is a military prison. I really want to make a supermax safety prisoner with these guys. So as you can see, I just making my administration area, and for the moment I will just cut away from this boring building process, and once I have set up all my staff need and fenced in some more, I will come back when I'm ready to build the cells and holding areas for the prisoners. So I hope you will stick around for that. I will see you right there. Okay, so we're back again. As you can see, I basically finished out the outlying areas for my what's going to be the 2 armories in the prison. You may wonder why they are so big. That's basically because I wanted to make this into like a barracks where my guards have a shower, locker rooms and beds. It's quite resources, just wasting resources, you may say, and I totally agree. However, I wanted to be a bit creative about this, think a bit out of the box. So I will have a shower like here, the lockers outside, and then bunk beds in this room, and then a table and just the entrance. Also, I wanted to make the security area. As you can see, I will just open these doors for now. So this will be the funnel into the prison. First you have of course the road gates, like here and here, making it 2 doors which you can't escape really easily. Then you have this area which is open for now, and you have these 2 doors which will be shut when that time comes, if there's some ruckus in the prison and I need to shut. And then you have the metal detectors detecting any kind of weapons, and past that I will have 2 guard dogs on each side, on each side, sniffing on the prisoners when they enter the prison. This is to detect any narcotics or poison and that kind of stuff. The dogs will be or just what they will be finding. So since perimeter walls are so expensive, I will be saving money on just buying normal fences. And for them now, when I in the future may be available, or I may afford them, I will upgrade every fence to that, considering if not if there is what's it called, cables or pipes running underneath them, then that will be fences, just not regular fences. At any rate, I will be making this into the kitchen and canteen area, where prisoners will be fed, and a kitchen, canteen, maybe an extension of the canteen, I don't know, just feeding area. And on this side, working laundry, that kind of stuff, maybe. Let's see. And here by the water, I will be making... oh, this is the water, shit. Or maybe the cells will be in this area. We'll have to see. But yeah, at any rate, that's how the prison are looking right now. And just to be... I'm going to cut... oh shoot. I'm going to cut away from all the boring fence building. I don't have any commentary to add just for the moment, but once I finish this area, I will come right back and begin laying out the canteen and kitchen area. So yeah, I will be seeing you right there. Okay guys, we're back. Unfortunately, I ran out of money, so I had to cheat a bit and edit the save file so that I added another 27,000 to my balance. I'm sorry about that, but as you could see if you have watched my other videos, for the Stalag prisoners, winter prisoners of war mod, built with a rather minimalistic or cheaper, you can say. Now I have spent quite a lot of money on this fencing here and stuff in general, making it a more expensive prison. However, I'm not aiming to making like a series right now for this game where I have to follow everything by the book. So I feel I can kind of justify my actions if you wish. So yeah, that's it. And basically I just needed the money, man, to be able to open this so I can start building cell blocks. So as I have built, I have the canteen, I have the kitchen, I have a common room right here. What I will add here is the laundry, once I have built up the good old, or researched the bureaucracy, the prison labor, which I can do right now, and also deployment patrols and prison policy. What I will do is start planning out how the cells are going to be. Now, as you know, the cells you see, sorry, the cells I'm going to make in this prison is going to be the standard, you know, really tight, shitty cells, where the prisoners have one bed and a toilet, basically. That's everything they are going to get. And in doing so, I'm going to make how I'm going to approach this. What I would love to do is have it symmetrical, as this game and many others are symmetrical, that is. So everyone who has a problem with OCD, like, oh, everything has to be symmetrical, and if not, if there's like a tiny flaw, a light in out of sync or whatever, you get like that itch deep in your soul, making you think this is imperfect. And I can totally relate to that. If you have it, you can come out with whatever problem you have, because everyone playing this game, Minecraft, and yeah, every other squared based game really have the same problem, as you may know. So, or I hope so. I hope I'm not the only one. That would be bad, but I know for a fact. So don't quote me on that. So yeah, this will be like 4 out search. Bam, bam. So I will just go for the standard formula of the cells. The only thing that's going to be different is that I will have heavy guard hold inside, heavy guard the patrols and that kind of stash in here. Is this how I want it to be? If I can squeeze, I think I can. Holy moly! Yeah, it will have to be stuck into that building, but yeah, free. So I can have a like. Or could I? No, I couldn't. I was just a bit of a douche. The douche. Yeah. What is going on? I'm really not seeing how. What the fuck? Okay. I will just move this fence down a bit, so I can like fit in the cells. And yet again, tedious planning, boring to watch. I'm going to come back when everything is planned out so you can see for yourself. So, sorry, I'm going to cut away once again, and I will be seeing you right there. Okay guys, we are back again. And as you can see, I have planned out of the cell areas. So, as you can see, everything in here is going to be the yard. Whereas this is like the entrance. I will have more dogs, doors, metal detectors, doors, and just some sort of, what's it called? The old, good old bottleneck, just to squeeze the prisoners through. Because why the hell not? And I just realized it's kind of tight. So this is going sorry prisoners. This is going to be your shower cabinets, so you just have to live with it. And this is going to be all the capacity this prison is going to have. So, Addy McAddy, and oh my god, what the fuck have I done? I can't just. Yeah, this is the problem with odd numbers when you want to have a large door. I'm just going to add a small door there. Why the hell not? Why not? Because it just bothers the living shit out of me. That's that. And yeah. Oh, that's a bad thought plan. But it has to suffice, basically. Can't really do more about that. This is how it's going to be. Punto finale. So, yeah, the yard area. Maybe not the most secure area, but we don't have more space to play with for what I have planned here. I hope I can sustain myself without having a workshop. If that proves to be wrong, I have to do something. We can. There is the ability to expand, of course, through this funnel into this area, but I hope that the amount of prisoners we are going to take in will kind of keep us afloat, so we don't have to make a workshop. So yeah, just going to open all these doors. It's kind of stupid to have them closed. And I realize I have to extend the yard area over here, so they are like touching these doors. And like so. And maybe so. Will you stop blinking now? There's doors everywhere. I really hope. Secure behind at least one door. Remove. Add. Remove. And remove. There we go. So now the yard area is behind the secure door. And oh my god, why? Don't add the lights. Shit. Yeah. So now you can more clearly see how this is going to be. A rather large building with individual cells, maybe what you will find in your standard prison. Although I feel this is what fits this military prison theme the most. And the only thing I can really do, in my mind, my creativity kind of limits me to it, is to just add a lot of guards. basically. A lot of armed guards, that is. So eventually we may have to expand in our prison and add a workshop. I won't call this a success until like I have a sustainable prison with positive cash flow. What the hell? Cash flow. Can't just do so many grants that we have like 200,000. I can make 5 videos, and when that's done, I'm bankrupt, which won't really be. I don't want to feel like I have succeeded if that's the case. So I will do my utmost. Broke. To avoid dumbing myself out. We have some trees we can cut down. All I really have to do is make a holding cell. What I can do, just to get that cash, place a toilet, call this common room, place 1 shower head, and call it a shower, and we will gain 10,000, which will make us make me able to build a the cell block A grant, which gives me 40k for just having 15 cells basically. And yeah, so we can sell this log 50. Can we sell something else? Can we sell your soul, Mr. Pioneer? Ma'am, a female guard with a beret. Hell yeah. And yeah, why the hell not? I can just, instead of cutting away, just add these lights. And I should... Oh, yeah, you see, this is happening once again. Quite annoying. Goddamn guard. Why? Move, and then his work order was cancelled, and some other guy from the other part of the map will come and finish it for him. Lazy asshole. It's basically the excuse they have. So sell this. So now, before anything else, shower head, toilet, the most revealing toilet of them all. Indoors toilet bench, call this a holding cell, and that's a shower. So only placing 2 pieces of the stuff there. I have planned ahead for another wall, as you can see. I mean a perimeter wall, so I won't cut off my power. That's happened so many times. Whole prison went out of power because of my idiocy. Just, drag a wall right over the power supply or the water supply. So now, damn. Being the derp I am, I kind of thought, oh fuck, I have to edit the save file to give me more cash. Then I remember I did research the bank loan, so I can actually hire 2 chefs by taking a loan. And unpausing, bam, we finished the grant. So now we have 10,000. I will just have that loan in the bank for now. What I need to do is fill out these cells, because then I get 18 cell capacity or prison capacity. So I hope we can still take out loans, but we will have enough. And I can accept the grant, giving me 40,000 basically, which is a lot of money. And that will be making me able to deck out the other cells, making us able to hold, each side will hold 16, so 32, and then each this top will hold the 20, so we will have capacity for 52 prisoners, maximum security with this. So yeah, that will be quite a lot actually. Just to be I will be jumping over to my second monitor just to go to Wikipedia for a quick look and check out how many prisoners do they have in Guantanamo Bay. So in 2003 they had 680 prisoners, and 9% of those were from Great Britain. And in 2006, at the end of that year, they had 395. 13th September 2008, there were 280. And yeah, that's everything Wikipedia says. Norwegian Wikipedia, that is. But yeah, so according to Wikipedia, they are 280. So we will have like 1/5 of that, effectively. Yeah, not that much. But this isn't Guantanamo Bay, so screw reality. Now we can just see the money roll in. So now I have decked this out. This will be without power and water, but we will have effectively 16 cells, as you can see up here. And cell block A, the grant, says raise your prisoner capacity to 15. So in advance we'll get 20,000, and on completion 20,000 as well. Boom. So now we can remove our bank loan. We can also, just for good measure, activate this, because we know we will have 52 prisoners, so we can achieve this goal. And on that bombshell, as Jeremy Clarkson would have said it, I believe... Oh, I didn't hire one of those. Fuck me. I believe I will be ending this episode right here, because I feel I have done enough for now. Just hiring a lot of guys prematurely, basically. But yeah, on the next episode I will just finish up these cells, and then we will start to take in our prisoners. And also, wait a minute, we can't have this, we can't have that, we can't have a toilet down here. This isn't a holding cell, this is a common room, and you don't sit in the middle of the room taking a dump. That's just stupid. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, what I was saying is that in the next episode I will fill out these armories, the barracks for the guards. For some reason I'm in the cell here. That's a tiny cell. I will finish up this for the episode, and we will see our prisoners arriving. So yeah, that will be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Check this out in the Steam Workshop. Jack O with a capital double O with a capital O on the end is the name of the author. I really recommend you to download this mod. I find that having mods installed kind of affects you to make a themed prison more with more depth when the staff and such is texturized. Boom. So subscribe this mod, sign here, sign here, sign here, and here, and you will sell your soul to us. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe the mod, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I will be thanking you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Last Castle military prison mod. Thanks and bye bye.